That's ridiculous. This is on the Evergreen CR10, all in crawdad. Hey fans of Lake Cumberland, I'm back again. Just got done with the Kentucky Bass Federation, the divisional, and I did pretty well. I got 6th on day 1. Second day, some stuff come unraveled. Lost a bunch of big fish. Even on the first day, I lost a big fish. Happens in this game. For the only tournament I fished for the year, I was pretty happy with myself. You don't care about that. You care about how I've been catching fish. We'll go through the conditions first. The water is coming down rapidly on that lake. It's probably, just looking at it, 25 feet below summer pool. It's a long way from the tree line. Temperatures 68-ish degrees, depending on where you're at. Now remember, I only fish mid-lake down. I don't fish the upper end of the lake, so it may be different up there. It's gin clear at the bottom of the lake. Like, wind is a big factor. You're not going to get bit very much with that wind because it's so clear. In practice, I found some fish. I found some good fish. I knew I would be sharing largemouth if I found that brush in the backs of pockets and flipped. So there's my little puppy dog. So I did find some flipping largemouth, and there are largemouth to flip in the backs of those major creeks. But in a tournament, you're going to share those fish, and I didn't think in a 2-day tournament that would hold up. So I gambled with big smallmouth, looking for big smallmouth, and I found them. They're in that typical fall stuff. They're in the backs of the pockets with the bait fish. I started throwing small baits like I do when I fun fish. Small shallow blow, small whopper plopper, that sort of stuff. I'd get bit, but I would cycle through so many 15, 14, 16-inch smallmouth that it was annoying. So I chose to throw only big swim baits and big topwaters. Backwaters has been carrying that full-size vixen. That's what I've been throwing. They'll crush it. The second day of practice, I got it on video. I'll show you. I had a smallmouth probably between 4 and 5 up to the boat, and he shook off fine with that. Had a big spot on it. First day of the tournament, I caught my biggest fish of the tournament. It was a 4-something smallmouth. Caught in on a big swim bait. Like, these fish are in these pockets with bait, but they're not in the backs of the pockets. So with that water coming down so quickly, they're in the backs of the pockets because that's where the bait is, but not in the main back. They're in the points that are coming out to deep water. They'll suspend off those points. When it's windy, you can throw that, not super windy, but when it's really got a little ripple in that clear water, you could throw a big bait on those points and they'll come up and get it. Like, it's a viable option for 2 to 4 big bites a day. You just got to know it's a gamble in a tournament. If you're fun fishing, throw those smaller baits because you're going to get a lot of bites. You'll get a big one mixed in there occasionally. My co-angler caught a 19 and a half inch smallmouth on the second day with those tiny little whopper plopper. Like, there are lots of fish on points you can catch. If you're in a tournament though, gamble with that big ass swim bait, that big ass topwater, mag draft, some small glide baits, bull shads. That old Sabille Magic Swimmer, not a bad choice. 5.8 inch Keytex. Like, I'm throwing big baits because I only want to target the fish that can eat them. So that's my gamble. Here's some footage. I did drop shot some. I lost a smallmouth the first day of the tournament, a 4+ on a drop shot. If you want to fill your limit out with those 12-inch spots, you can find some brush that comes out a little bit and catch a limit of spots on that. Yeah, good luck. That's what I know. Just giving you the info, man. Well, we got one. Five of them all day. Damn. Yeah, when you're catching fish like this quick, get out of an area practicing for a derby. That's a 4-pound smallmouth, a big spot, and a decent keeper.